So we're continuing our discussion of how individual items are drawn on the calendar, and you can see here that the calendar draw items gets passed into it date, which is the actual date of the item that it's currently drawing. So that would be the date here would be the first time it's called would be August the 1st, then the next time would be August the 2nd, August the 3rd, etc. And then element is the ID of the actual element on the calendar that is currently being drawn. So the first thing that we do is we construct a JavaScript variable called DateString that has the year, month, and the date of the item that we're currently drawing. And this DateString variable exactly matches the format in our JSON object. So if we go back to our JSON object, we can see here that the JSON object has items in it that are keyed on this value, year, month, and date. So by constructing DateString to match this value, we can quickly do a lookup into this JSON object to return the orders for a particular day. So now that we have this, in effect, this is our key into the JSON object, we can now go and retrieve the orders for that particular day. So here we're basically saying that if the orders for a particular day is not undefined, in other words, if orders do exist for the item that we're currently drawing. So for example, if we're currently drawing August the 1st, and if there are orders for August the 1st, then we're going to execute this code block over here. And then inside the code block, we're going to basically decide whether to show the actual orders themselves or to show the menu. So here we've hard-coded menu items to show equal to 1, but we could change this value to say either 2 or 3. So right now we're saying that if there's more than one order, then use a pop-up menu. Otherwise actually show the orders themselves. But if we had changed this, say, to 2 here, then if there were 2 or less orders, we would actually show hyperlinks for each order, etc. So this here is how we actually, this code over here from there to there is how we actually display an individual order. Whereas this code from there to there is how we display a pop-up menu. So let's go back now and look at the code that displays an individual menu. So here we're creating a JavaScript variable called window content, and then another variable called menu items, which is an empty array. And now what we're going to do is we're going to loop over all of the orders for that particular day, and we're going to push this particular job. Sorry, this is the, I've got this mixed up and I apologize. This is the code that gets called if there is more than one, if there's more than one order. And this is the code that gets called if we're actually showing an individual item over here. So let's discuss this code first because it's simpler. So so what we're going to do over here is we're going to set the inner HTML of Ellie. So as you recall, Ellie got passed into this function, and it's a pointer to the actual HTML element on the page that is the display value inside the item. So we're just simply setting the inner HTML of that element to a hyperlink over here, and you can see here's the hyperlink definition. So actually let me pause now and pick this up in the next video.